And welcome to Morning Scramble right here in Northern Arizona. Nice to have you on with us today. We always appreciate you being our audience. And some guests we have today are really going to thrill you. I'm excited to have them on. Ed Waters, songwriter, singer, he admitted a little before too, of course.
If we're all at a bar playing karaoke and we're drunk, I occasionally sound okay. That's the extent of my singing.
Okay.
That's it.
Thanks, Ed. And Sylvia Nobel. And you're an author, but also it turns out a bit of an actress.
Oh, well, I gave it my best shot.
All right.
Not what I do every day.
Well, it's fun. It's a fun little segue for you, I think. So, Ed, you recently had a music video done, and the crux of that was a song that you wrote called "I've Loved." Tell me the story behind that.
Well, I co-wrote "I've Loved," and the story is I had lost a dear friend to cancer some years back. And about a year after that, I was thinking about her one day, and the thought was, I wish I could see Susan just one last time. And the next thought that came into my head was, that's a lie. If you saw her again, you'd want to continue to see her, as all of us would with any lost friend or loved one. So the first thing I did as a songwriter was rush to get a pen and paper, because those thoughts come and go so fast. And what I did after that, I met with my producer in Phoenix, Jack Howell of Willow Disc Production House, and we sat around, we looked over my lyrics, we worked on some lyrics together, and we talked about my friendship, just to be able to tell a better story in the song. And about a month later, my wife and I were in San Diego, and there's an email at the hotel, and Jack is a man of many words. He just said, "Cheers." And here was the song, and it just blew us all away. And a little bit later on, a good friend of ours, Nick Nicholson, who's probably one of the best country voices out there, heard the song, and unbeknownst to us, he just lost his father. So Nick was drawn to the song immediately, and I think you can feel the sentiment in his voice as he sings it, as he's thinking about his dad.
Right, and there is a twist in the way you made it, from the initial concept of the song to the video, and we'll see that in just a minute. Sylvia, I want to say you were in the video.
Yeah.
You played a role in it.
I played the lead actress, Bobby Jean Olsen. I played her best friend.
How fun. In acting, had you done that before?
You know, I had done a little bit of acting way back. I had done a little bit of theater, and my husband and I were both models way back, and I had done some acting, but I told her when she asked me, I said, you know, I haven't done this for many, many years, and she said, you'll be great.
Yeah, you can play a best friend just easy.
Yeah.
Very, very fun.
And it was easy to play her best friend.
Because you are primarily known as an author of
yes.
detective novels.
Yes.
We're going to have you on again talking about some good news you have with your
yes.
novels as well. Deadly
yes.
Sanctuary for one of them. So,
yep.
Well, let's roll that video. Let's take a look at what Ed Waters co-wrote and how it turned out as a music video.
Right on, man. I'll see you later then? Yeah, later.
I could say I need to see you just one last time. That once more would be good enough to keep me satisfied. I could say that I'd be lying. This thing that captivates me keeps me coming back again. It's different but familiar. I knew I'd be your friend without question, without end. There will never be a place, there will never be a time I'll be in this state of mind to let you go. 'Cause once again would never end this mystery I'm living in. A power overtakes me, and I know I've loved. see the future, but I can tell you now, when everything is said and done, we'll meet again somehow in the next life. And the next life, there will never be a place, there will never be a time, I'll be in the state of mind to let you go. 'Cause once again would never end this mystery I'm living in. A power overtakes me and I know I've loved. Yeah, I've loved. I could say I need to see you just one last time, that once more would be good enough to keep me satisfied. Yeah, I could say that I'd be lying.
Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
I imagine you've had some response from that video already.
We have. Everyone loves it. And it affects different emotions in different people. And what I like about the way the song was written, it can apply to virtually anyone that's ever lost anybody they cared about.
Which just about, encompasses all of us, doesn't it? Now, really quick, we didn't have time to roll the credits, but they can watch that they can see this on YouTube.
It's it can be viewed on YouTube. The song can be downloaded at all the usual places. And we have all the information for everyone that was involved in the video, in front of the camera and behind the camera, in the credits. So please, when you watch the credits, because these people worked very hard. I would like to give one shout out to my young friend and filmmaker, Jacob Sachs, a recent NAU grad, who's worked with me on several projects, and I think he knocked this one out of the park.
How was it having something so personal to you become so public?
I relived the story so many times in my mind in preparation for the video. I guess you'd call it desensitized. By the time we actually were working on the video, I was able to disassociate myself from the story.
And it was changed. It was tweaked just a little bit, as we talked about.
It was, yes.
Now, you've done other music videos. Where can they find your music videos, Ed Waters?
If they just go to Ed Waters Music at YouTube, they can see them all.
All right, great. And Sylvia Nobel, they can find your books. Sylvia Nobel. Amazon,
just about
everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, so nice to have you on. Again, go onto YouTube. You can see this wonderful music video called I've Loved. I've Loved. Ed Waters, Sylvia Nobel, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Don't go way out there. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with a cowboy and rider who rustles up art, as well as walking for animals. We'll be right back.